fuck is this shit? I never use this mailbox. Mr. JZ, the unused mailbox, the apartment under the stairs, Nowheresville, Arizona. Dear Mr. Zroslik, we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Please find an enclosed list of all necessary books and materials. Term begins 1st September. We wait out no later than 31st of July. Well, I'm certainly fucking late for that shit. Well, I guess I have to have a wand, an owl, and all these fucking mythological Harry Potter books. Yeah, that's it. Fucking seriously. That's all they want me to... Okay, I will now open this box with fucking magic. You guys fucking ready for this? Alright. You know the cutting spell? Defendio? I'm gonna do it. Defendio! 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 Are you fucking kidding me? Where the fuck? This isn't a wand, this is a wand, right? This is a magic wand. Defendio! Defendio! Alright, fuck this shit. Watch this. Boom! Boom. That's a lot of damage. Boom. You see that? That's a lot of damage. Yeah, you see that shit? Fucking magic right there. The Harry Potter books were a huge part of my generation growing up. Having re-listened to the audiobooks more recently, I can confirm that there's still an incredible set of stories that have a deep lore worth expanding upon in other mediums. The movies were also a huge hit, and I think the first four actually still hold up pretty well. The first one, though, was always my favorite. It's just something magical about the wizarding world and how we're introduced to it. Thus, a game based on it was inevitable. What's even more interesting is that this game is actually based on the engine for the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets game, which I actually played as a kid and I actually consider it to be kind of a hidden gem on the Gamecube there. I'm interested to see how this one holds up in comparison. Well, for a Gamecube game in its era of 2003, the height of the popularity of the series, this game stands out as a great adaptation of the first Harry Potter book. They've taken some liberties in the story department, mismatching events and dialogue to places and characters as it suits their needs, but the basic storyline is intact here. For fans, it's easily understood though, as the key story points are all here. Interestingly enough, subtle book-only events like the Midnight Duel and Peeves the Poltergeist are present, while other ghosts and a few minor characters like Firenze are absent. In terms of gameplay, the player assumes the role of Harry Potter, in what I classify as a sort of light Metroidvania version of Hogwarts. Most of the actual locations are present, and exploring the castle is a treat for the fans. Aesthetically, Hogwarts is on point, though to scale the back bit probably because we had yet to see certain parts of the castle in the books. Many doors and passages are locked and guarded by barriers that require specific spells, which are acquired as the story progresses. Lumos can light dark areas and reveal secrets. Lupendo is your general attacking spell. Spongify lets you jump to higher areas when a symbol is present. Alohomora opens locked doors. Defendo cuts things. Incendio burns through things and lights torches. These spells are all more than situational and can be assigned to any of the main face buttons. What's cool is how this affects you searching the castle. Each lesson you go to is like a mini dungeon that will net you a spell and a grade. Usually there's an area that obviously needs a new spell within the lessons to net you an A. Grades get you house points and the best ending. Each spell gain broadens the area of the castle that you can access. Secrets and chests will become available if the player is so inclined to explore the castle and diverge from the main standard storyline. Getting the Nimbus 2000 and being able to explore the heights of the grounds is cool as well. They really capture the exhilaration of flying on a broomstick. What this amounts to is potentially disappointing to some, but to me it works. See, the only thing hiding in chests that you go the extra mile for are wizard trading cards. Each has a famous witch or wizard. There are 101 unique cards hidden throughout the castle. Some have to be traded for, some are found in secret areas, and some are awarded by doing the lost and found side quests. So there's a good deal more content here if the collectibles sound like a cool aspect, but otherwise this is going to feel like a slightly above average kids game. Now, I've stated my case for this with a game like Coraline on the Wii, that it's cool if a licensed game can help you explore the world deeper, but the substance has to be there to back it up. Coraline was lacking, but luckily Harry Potter succeeds at still being fun. The gameplay is standard: kill a thing, explore a bit, use a spell to complete a puzzle, etc. It's fairly rewarding if you're interested in getting the wizard cards. Without that aspect, you'll blow through the main story in about 8 hours. It's short, but it's still rather satisfying to fans, as there's a fair amount of detail here. Sometimes the NPCs can walk through bookcases, sometimes the lock aiming is frustrating and unresponsive, and the camera can certainly fuck you over. The music is good, but there's so little of it that it comes off as lazy. Clearly they didn't have the rights to the John Williams stuff, which is disappointing, and it makes some areas feel slightly barren. The voice actors also weren't the originals. They did their best, I suppose, but it's just not as compelling as the movie's delivery of the lines. Some of the challenges even feel like carbon copies of the ones in Chamber of Secrets. I can't confirm it, it's actually been years since I've completed that one, but it seems all too familiar. The second game is a great sequel, and it's the better game by a long shot. It's sort of a wonder that a Sorcerer's Stone game was even made this late after its release, so I guess we ought to be glad that it even got released at all. Overall, this is a great title for the Gamecube, and my minor complaints can't really outweigh the fun that I had running around Hogwarts. It's fun to explore and collect the wizard cards, do all the challenges, and just basically go through the events of the first story. For fans, this is a must-play. I give Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone a 7.8 out of 10.